Joining up the dots with the freckles on your cheeks. I mean, it all makes sense to me.
I love One Direction. They're so cute.
You've never loved the crinkles by your eyes when you smile. You've never loved your stomach.
Oh yeah, yeah, me.
Dimples in your back at the bottom of your spine, but I love them endlessly.
We're not making a singing video.
Yeah,
I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth, but if I do, it's you. Oh, it's you.
This song's really true. I like it.
They add up to I'm in love with you, and all these little things.
Oh, I love One Direction. Like this video, we love One Direction.
We get no likes. I'm kidding.
We better.
So this one is about insecurities and insecurities in a relationship.
Yes. Everyone has insecurities. I don't care what they say. They are insecure about something. It could be you're insecure about your hair, you're insecure about your eyes, that they look small, about your weight, your acne, for instance.
Skin color.
Yeah, like there's a lot of insecurities, and we're going to talk about that and insecurities in relationships.
Yep.
So, do you want to start?
Sure. I feel like a lot of relationships don't work because of insecurities in the relationship.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like a lot of girls have insecurities, and this is boys too, but I'm just talking as a girl, have insecurities, and they push
people away
with it. They try and find things wrong in the relationship because they're not happy with themselves. Like that song by Neo, like, let me love you until you love yourself. That doesn't really work.
I like that song, but then I'm like on the fence about it. I'm like, but you have to love yourself in order to love someone else. You know what I mean? So you can't like love someone for them to love themselves, because that shit don't work. Like you have, like with your insecurities, what I find, like with myself, I have insecurities, and I finally come to realize that I'm gonna deal with them. And like I think the first thing about insecurities is identifying them and being okay and accepting them, because once you do that, you can love yourself for who you are. And like, because like all these insecurities are imperfections and flaws, right? Like if someone doesn't like their nose, well, I mean, you kind of have to deal with it unless you want to pay for plastic surgery, but ain't nobody got time for that. No, but you know what I mean? So you learn to like, yeah, I don't like my nose, but it's not gonna be a traumatizing experience for me. Like you're still gonna move on with your life, and you're gonna love yourself even though you have an ugly nose that you may not like. It's normal. Like as long as you accept them and you come to realize that, you know what, yeah, I don't like this about myself, but I'm not gonna let it affect me in a negative way, then you're fine. Just learn to love yourself. I think that's a big thing when you have insecurities. You have to learn to love yourself, and then being in a relationship, once you love yourself, you can love someone else. But until then, it's not gonna work.
I feel like people only, when they think of insecurities, they only think of physical. I think you can also have insecurities emotionally.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people could have trust issues, for example, or they put up their walls because they're so scared to be loved, maybe,
or they're scared
of getting hurt.
Yeah.
There's so much to it. There can be so many different insecurities.
Like insecurities, like anger. Let's say like you have a big anger, like a bad temper. A bad temper.
Big anger.
Big anger. Oh, big. No, we have like a bad temper, and like you're insecure to show someone that side of you, because deep down, like, you know, like, fuck, I have a bad anger.
And a lot of times, like, girls put up these fronts and try to act like something they're not, just because they're scared to show their true self, because they don't want people to judge them or reject them.
Yeah,
I think rejection's a big reason for insecurities.
Because I know I've been rejected, and I'm like, fuck, I'm not good enough for no one, I'm not gonna find anyone. But girl, you don't need that, you know what I'm saying? As long as you love yourself and you do things to make you happy, your happiness matters, not what someone else thinks of you, not about the next guy that comes into your life. Like, that doesn't matter. What matters is yourself and your happiness.
I know there's so many girls out there that probably, like, felt so happy and felt so good about themselves when they're in the relationship and with the guy, and they, not even a relationship, have that guy to make them feel like that. And as soon as he rejects them or leaves them or cheats on them or breaks up with them or goes to the next best thing,
they break down.
Sad. And it's sad that we're like that.
Like, I think us girls, and guys for that matter, like, should come down to our insecurities, identify them, accept them, and love ourselves. Because I think a lot of people, the problem is that they don't love themselves. So they, like, point out every flaw that they have and tear them apart. And that's why they're insecure, because they don't love themselves and they don't deal with the problems with their insecurities.
Like, for an example, like, once you get comfortable with stuff, like, she's not being me, but she always makes fun of my eyes. And they're my favorite. I love my eyes because they're big doe eyes.
Big doe. No, but, like, I make fun of them.
No, not rudely.
Yeah.
She just laughs because she knows I like them, so she doesn't care. But I like my eyes.
She has big eyes. They're funny though. Like, it's just because when they go, they pop. Like, it's funny. Like, I like it. Like, it kind of scares me at times. No, because your eyes are huge, dude. And I'm gonna, like, I don't know. Do you want to talk about your insecurities on here?
That was used to be one. I love it now.
Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know what you said for a second. I thought you said that, like.
No, it used to be, but I love it. I love my eyes now.
See? So, like, compliment someone. And you know what I think people should do? If you know that someone has an insecurity, like, reassure them, like, say nice things and be like, no, like, without you having that, that wouldn't be who you are. Like, I mean, no, well, kind of. I mean, some insecurities. Like, with mine, I have bad acne. Like, I've tried everything and nothing works. So now I think I'm like, okay, I'm fucking ugly. Like, cool. I've tried everything and nothing works. But you know what? I've come to realize that, man, I tried every freaking product. Ain't gonna work. If my skin ain't gonna be pretty, well, then whatever. I'm not gonna let that affect me. I mean, that's why we have makeup. Like, props for makeup companies. Like, I'd be lost without you. No, but I'm being honest. And, like,
the thing is, like, there's those girls that are, like, pretty girls. They're not ugly, but, and everyone's all, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. And I look at them like, they're so original. They're so basic.
Yeah.
I like girls that have something different and, like, a quality about them they might hate. I look at it and I'm like, wow, that's different. That's true beauty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But, like, I just hate my acne. My weight, like, fuck. I just realized, being in the Portuguese culture, you're gonna get fat. So, like, whatever, I'm cool with it. Like, everyone else is fat in Portuguese culture.
I love Fat Amy.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I think watching Pitch Perfect and watching Fat Amy made me realize, you know what? It don't even matter. Like, Fat Amy, she loves herself. Like, her character, you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't care what anyone thinks.
She doesn't. Real life, too. Rebel Wilson. She loves herself, too.
Oh, I don't know that. Or, like, Adele. Like, even Adele, like, that's why I kind of idolize her in a way, because, like, she's a bigger girl, but she doesn't want to be those toothpick girls. Like, that's what I really admire about her, because, like, she doesn't care what people think. And I think that girls and guys should...
And Beyonce and J-Lo.
What about them?
They're not your typical
Well, yeah, no shit.
bodies.
Yeah, well, they embrace their ass, man. If I had a big ass like that, whew. But yeah, like, they embrace it. That's big booty, Judy, wooded duty. But yeah, I don't know. I just think that once you identify your insecurities, you learn to deal with them, you move on, and you love yourself. I think that's the key to happiness when dealing with your insecurities.
Girls, figure out a way to love yourself, because we love you.
I know, like, I actually feel like it breaks my heart when I see other girls, like, point down, like, the things they hate about themselves, and, like, they get torn up. I'm just like, don't do that, because without you having these insecurities and these imperfections, it wouldn't be you. So.
And don't let guys. Like, they're just... They're guys.
Exactly.
Like, don't let them be...
But when you find a guy that respects you for who you are, because I have to say, I've, like, known guys that... Like, they look at you and they're like, like, that's gross. But I know this one guy. I've known him for 5 years. Honestly, this guy is phenomenal. Like, love him. Like, God sent me a friggin' angel. He does not think in society that, like, toothpick girls are attractive. Like, he just thinks, like, you know what? I'd rather have a girl with some meter. I'm like, boy, I like you. Like, hey. And that's why I think I'm so comfortable with him, because he tells me, like, okay, you don't have to be a size 0 to be beautiful. Like, you can be a size... whatever, like, you can be, like, in the plus sizes, and this guy will love you for who you are. So, ladies, if you find that guy, appreciate him, because there's not many guys out there who are like that.
Well then,
that concludes this video.
have a good day.
Just don't end it like that. You have to end it nicely.
Love yourself. We love you.
And if you ladies are dealing with insecurities, write them down in the comments. Like, I'm not saying, like, pinpoint down every, like, insecurity that you have about yourself. But, like, I don't know. I think all of us girls should, like, talk about our insecurities. And guys. I know I keep always saying girls. Because I think insecurities happen mostly with girls. I mean, I know guys who are insecure about certain things. But I think that us girls should, like, talk about it. And just, like, get it off our chest and, like, show other girls that, like, even, like, the prettiest girls, I know they have insecurities. Don't even lie, because I know you do. But, yeah. Anyways, I think you should leave a video response of how you overcame your insecurities. Like, what tips and tricks did you use to, like, yeah, just, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. But, yeah, just to, like, overcome them. And, yeah, maybe it can help someone else who's looking for this video. So, yeah. Have a good day.